Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another transfer episode today, as I will be keeping you updated in the transfer market, what is currently happening right now in the transfer market. Today's video, we'll be talking about Manchester City, Gündogan, Manchester United, the certain amount of money they are ready to give Ruben Amorim. The same thing we're talking about the transfer update of Andrew Onana, Raheem Sterling, Luka Modric, who just acquire a club right now in the English Premier League. So guys, we have a lot to discuss in today's video. The same thing, I will be giving you the latest transfer update of Chelsea, Veiga, what is happening to him. So guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and let's get started. Now let me start from Manchester United, because we have a lot to discuss concerning United. Yes, what I'm hearing right now concerning their board right now is that this one is coming from the Sun and also Good.com. They are saying Manchester United board, they are ready to gather some amount of money, £200 million, and give it to Ruben Amorim to spend in the next summer transfer window, because they actually want him to buy the kind of players that he can use in the kind of system he's currently are using right now at Manchester United, because they believe that the current players, it seems they are not the kind of players he needed. And the latest report, for Manchester United to be able to gather £200 million and give it to Ruben Amorim, they need to sell some players. And then the list of players that Manchester United don't need to sell are the likes of Marcus Rashford. Yes, we expect him to leave the club by next summer. Anthony, we expect him to leave the club by next summer. The same thing with Casemiro and Eriksen. Yes, these players, they are expected to leave the club by next season. Jadon Sancho also is expected to leave the club by next season. And then there is a report right now that either Alejandro Garnacho or Kobe Mainoo, one of these two guys, will actually leave Manchester United at the end of the season. And what we are hearing right now is that another player has now been added to the list, the likes of their goalkeeper, Andrew Onana. Yes, what we are hearing concerning him right now is that the Athletic is saying he is one of the players who can leave Manchester United at the end of this season. Yes, because what we are hearing right now is that he has not been, he has been making a lot of mistakes at the club. And United, these are something that they don't actually want. When a player is making a lot of mistakes, this is going to cause a trouble for a team. So, and don't forget, in the weekend, in their defeat against Newcastle United, he is dropped totally from the squad. So Manchester United, they are considering selling him. And Manchester United, they bought him at the rate of £47 million, when he decided to leave Inter Milan and join Manchester United. So we are hearing a report that Manchester United, they actually want to sell him to make profits. So it's quite possible any club that bring the certain amount of money that is below £47 million, it seems Manchester United will not sell him to those kind of clubs, because they actually want to make profit right now at the club. So Andrew Onana is one of the players that can leave Manchester United at the end of this season. This is the report coming from the Athletic, and also Fabrizio Romano has actually carried it. And also for Manchester United to be able to raise £200 million, they will need to get money from the Europa League title. That is, if they are able to win the title. Yes, because Manchester United really hope for this competition. They actually want to win it, because if they can win it, this is a Champions League spot for them next season. Yes, and also they will have some certain amount of money. So Manchester United want to ensure that yes, they gather £200 million and give it to Ruben Amorim to sign the kind of players he needed by next summer. So this is something I'm hearing right now concerning Manchester United. So guys, let me provide you more update on Arsenal, Raheem Sterling. Yes, what I'm hearing right now concerning him right now, they say it is now over between Raheem Sterling and Arsenal. Yes, because he is spending his time on loan right now at Arsenal after joining them in the beginning of the season from Chelsea. So it seems Mikel Arteta is not interested in his duty again, so they are ready to send him back to Chelsea. So by next season, but at the end of this season, he will actually return back to Chelsea. This is the plan for Raheem Sterling right now at Arsenal. It is now over between him and Mikel Arteta. Yes, is going back to Chelsea. So this is the latest update I'm hearing right now concerning Raheem Sterling. So guys, more update on Manchester City. Gündogan, who joined Manchester City last summer as a free agent after leaving Barcelona. So he signed a 1-year contract with the club, and he has the options to extend it with another 12 months as a release clause. So what we are hearing right now is that he has now triggered the 12-month release clause. So he's set to continue with Manchester City for another 1 more year. So he will continue at Manchester City until 2026. This is something we are hearing, because Pep Guardiola said he actually wants him to stay at the club. He's very, very important because of some of the roles he has been playing right now in the squad. He's a leader in the squad. We know that he's now aged. So what we are hearing right now is that he's going to continue at Manchester City for another 1 more year until 2026. So this is something I'm hearing concerning Gündogan. Now let me provide you more update on Chelsea. Veiga, who is currently spending his time right now on loan at Juventus. So Chelsea actually want to sell him, and they have place a price tag of 20 million euros on him. They want the 21-year-old to leave the club by next season, so they are not expecting him to come back to the club. Juventus, they actually want to sign him. They want to make his deal permanently, but it seems this 20 million euros is just too much for them. So they are expecting Chelsea to lower the price tag. So they actually want to sign Renato Veiga permanently. So let's see what will happen. But Chelsea actually, they have decided to place a price tag on him. They wanted to leave the club because they actually need money to sign more player by next season. So this is something I'm hearing concerning Chelsea. And let me provide you more update on Luka Modric, who just become a minority owner of a club in the English Premier League Championship. This Swansea City. Yes, Swansea City has announced that Luka Modric is set to become a minority owner in the club. This is something we are hearing. And according to Fabrizio Romano, he said to become a minority owner. This doesn't, stop him from playing for Real Madrid, and this will not deter his performances right now at Real Madrid, because one thing about it is that he still wants to continue at Real Madrid. He is expecting the club to offer him 1 more year contract because he actually wants to retire at Real Madrid, according to what he said. So it's very important to Carlo Ancelotti, times of football. So it's very important to him, and they actually want him to continue at the club. So let's hope if Real Madrid will actually offer him a new contract. But this will not affect him right now that he has become a owner of Swansea City. Yes, he has become one of the minority owner. So this is a big congratulations to Luka Modric, because after football, I think this is what he's going to face right now. These are planned for after football. So actually, this is a good move for Luka Modric, because we know that Swansea City, they are one of the great team in English Premier League history, because we know whenever they qualify to the first team, we saw how they usually perform. They compete for titles. So it's a good move for him to become one of the part of minority owner at Swansea City. So guys, these are some of the top stories I'm hearing right now in the transfer market. So guys, we have talked about Luka Modric, who just become a minority owner right now at Swansea City. So guys, these are some of the top stories right now in the transfer market. We talk about Andy Onana, Ruben Amorim, the certain amount of money that Manchester United are ready to give him. Talk about Renato Veiga, yes, 20 million euros for him to leave the club. Raheem Sterling, over between him and Arsenal. The same thing we talk about Gündogan, who just extended his contract with Manchester City. Luka Modric, who just become a minority owner at Swansea City. So guys, if you have any comment concerning all these top stories, let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys for sticking around, watching the video to the end. See you next time. See you in the next video. Thank you guys.